What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here, and look at that. Yeah, number one, we're back with our franchise mode as Seattle, but look where that Philly pick ended up for us. They did jump up from 9 all the way to 3. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get a top 5 pick, but we did. After winning the Stanley Cup, we have the 3rd overall pick, which I think could turn into that defenseman or sniper. I'm pretty sure. Wow. Just wow. Very, very excited about that. That is hilarious. Wow. So giving up an 81 overall in Aubrey, who was like 24-25, gets us a 3rd overall pick. That is hilarious. Oh man, I think game went a little too much with the free agency market. He probably should have been worth a little less, but we technically should have still gotten that first anyway, even if it was worth a bit less. But oh my goodness! All right, well, let's check out the draft class before I get into the interviews. Let's see what we're working with. If we did have the 3rd, yeah, this guy, it's either. Oh no, yeah, there's no center in this draft. What was I thinking? There's a defenseman here, a lefty defenseman, which. I mean, we kind of need. He's NHL ready. We do kind of need an NHL ready lefty defenseman who can be, a top 4 for us. Maybe he's even a top 2, better than Parse. But this is almost perfect. We almost solve every single one of our problems with this. We don't even have to worry about a trade anymore. Now, hopefully he doesn't go up. We really need him. There's also Wilford here, who is a top 4. So if this guy for some reason doesn't, I don't know, he should stay there with Central Scouting. But our scouts have these guys switched. Now I don't know if that's. Wait a sec. Actually, maybe our scouts have him switched because we might need that guy. This guy Justin Lindsay is technically better because of the face-off thing moves him down, blah, blah, blah. It's still going to be risky. I still hope we don't lose him. Yeah, we're obviously not getting the franchise. We don't care about that. We don't need a franchise winger necessarily. But Nick Straight, we could really use an NHL-ready defenseman shooting and pinch. It's a bit interesting. But at least he pinches, so he will fit into most of the pairings like that. Shoot is a bit different. I don't think a lot of our guys have shoot, but again, it won't be the biggest of deals. He's still going to be a great defenseman for us, and he's exactly what we need. So that's the biggest thing. He's what we need. So obviously we have the last picks of the first round. So don't need to worry about this. This is another defenseman. Might be a... yeah, we'll start looking... Oh, hello. Well, we can get him. An elite grinder. Who's he has 3-year ETA at age 20. I mean, why not? Also a gem in that guy, but if we're going to get the defenseman there, we should definitely get probably the grinder with our pick. And my goodness, we're actually... Wow. Or there's also this guy, center, no weaknesses. Ooh, that's also real tempting. Yeah, it's going to be real tempting. I'm not too sure who to grab. There's a few 3-tick elites here. Alright, but let's pin... God damn it. Why do I always press Y to pin? It's clearly X. I don't know why I keep pressing Y to pin. Maybe that's on a different screen. It's Y to pin. Anyway, we can do that in the next screen anyway. So let's view retired players here. Crosby retires on Pittsburgh, 85 overall. Probably could have played another year, but with his injury history, he might have just been done. Tavares retires. Definitely could have played at least 1 or 2 more years. I'm not too sure about that one. Taves makes sense. Cooch, he could have played still. Definitely. At least another year. Although, is his contract actually up? No, he should have had 1 more year left. No, actually, yeah, his contract was up. So, like true Logan, he waits till his contract's up to retire. True team guy. Dowdy, 82. Good riddance. No one Kerr. Everyone else kind of makes sense on the retirement end of things. Yep. All right, so we'll scroll down, see any names that pop out. Vatanen, Silverberg, Muzzin, Bukestad. Ooh, I actually want to check out what Bukestad was on San Jose, huh? All right, 72. He fell off quick. All right, Melker Carlson. And that is about it. All right, goalies. Semyon Varlamov retires. Decent career numbers, not anything great. Yeah, he was about done. Doubt he'd want to be a backup after many years as a fringe starter and starter. And that's kind of the main ones right there. A few career backups in here. Kincaid, definitely fringe starter. Not great career numbers for him. But Picard, I'd say he was a useful backup. With those numbers, definitely. Definitely a useful backup. All right, so there we go. There's your player retirements. Let's see about coaching retirements. Belleville. Okay, we lost Korobov and Belleville. I'm not too sure which that was, but that's one of our AHL coaches. Oh, wait, what? We're not Belleville. We're Burnaby. We're Burnaby. All right, we lost Matthias Mahalik. I think he was our goalie coach. I get confused sometimes. Seattle. We just won the cup, and I'm confusing us with Ottawa, the stream team. All right, there we are. Pre-draft interviews. Yeah, let's go back and actually get some pins this time. Let me check. Extra pin. Okay, let's go. All right, but we want to interview a few guys. Definitely going to interview this straight guy. I think we need to figure out his exact player type. That's all we need to figure out, though. So maybe not. Maybe that's not super important. Let's go back to our pins here. How about Dexter? All right, well, we should pin him, obviously. Pin straight because we know we want to go after him. Some of these maybes might be good to look at. Maybe he is 20. What's his ETA? 3 years, though. 3-year ETA. That's a possible one to take a look at. Roussel, 20. I mean, he could be a top 6, sure, but with that ETA, it's going to be anywhere from... Only can be as low as 4 years, so that's really not that great. Black here, another grinder. 3-year ETA. Might want to take a look at him. Yeah. All right, but let's just pin some guys, and we'll go back to some interviews here. So, pin the 2 low elites. Another lefty defenseman. A righty defenseman. Cool, so we get a few, and he's also a gem. All right, this should be the first guy we interview. ETA, player style, and personality, I guess. ETA, play style, personality. I think that's a good one to do. All right, let's interview Grabeshkov here. So personality, ETA, and play style. Very well rounded. Okay. Let's go to a new topic. How about your ETA? Because we don't have that. Still have a lot of learning. I think that's 5-year ETA. And let's check his play style. Is he a stay-at-home? Yep, stay-at-home. Okay, so defensive defenseman confirmed. But that can always change. You know, 3 ticks is never 100% accurate. Yeah, so 5 years, well-rounded, defensive defenseman. But he's a gem, so I mean, grab it anyway. It's not like he's 20 or anything. This guy's 20 with 5-year ETA, so he's like less of a good pick because he's 20. But at least he's a confirmed low elite. This guy isn't, but he still might be worth taking a gamble on because he's a gem as well. So is there anyone else I want to interview here? Two-way forward. Don't have that confirmed. We know his ETA. We don't know his personality, but we know pretty much everything else. He might be someone I interview, but that's not yet. Might want to interview Lindsay if we don't have some things figured out. No, but we have everything. Besides personality, player type. Straight, we have personality and only missing player type. In case we miss out, we might want to interview him, but I don't want him. I really, really want straight. So I want to do everything I can to get him. So I don't even want to think about that. All right, let's just figure out something to interview here. We can go for someone we don't really know anything about here. Like this guy. Our scouts are saying to look at him. Why are they saying to look at him? 5-year ETA. It might give us a bit more scouting. Maybe. Where's that? I thought there was someone else close to where our pick might be. Yeah, we know pair D. I guess I go him, personality, player style, yeah. Because he might actually be someone I want more. It's not everything, but whatever. It's not like it matters too much. Don't tend to get... Alright, so well-rounded. We know his playstyle was like 3-year ETA, so... Or, sorry, readiness was 3-year ETA. Oh, so he's actually looking like a playmaker. Yeah, I'm glad I did. So that's even cooler. A center... Yeah, I kind of like... Yeah, he's really appealing to me even more. You know what? Let's see what he thinks is... Because it says no weaknesses, I'm pretty sure. But what does he think his weakness is? So, physicality. I don't really care about that. He can not have physicality. That's all right. Okay, that guy's looking real good. Mario Paradis. Well-rounded personality. He's a playmaker. We know his ETA is about 3 years. He's honestly kind of looking more appealing than the medium elite grinder. He really is. Because eventually Larkin's going to fall off, you know? Or we'll want to not re-sign him because he might cost too much money. Like, that's going to be a thing. All right, we have one more left. I guess this guy. Yeah. I know he's 20 with probably not great ETA, but I can confirm that at least. Or get the goalie. Personality, play style. What's his ETA? Guaranteed 3 years. Yeah, personality, play style. Let's go for him instead, because the goalie's looking like someone I'd pick anyway. This guy, I don't know. So, ETA, player style, and personality. All right. And that'll be it. This'll help me decide. So, personality. What kind of person are you, Mr. Roussel? High standards and want to win at all costs. I like that. That's pretty damn good. All right. How about your readiness and your player style? Come on, please be like 3 years. It's not going to jump up. A lot of learning, don't feel. So that's, I'm guessing 5 years. I don't know what the 4-year response is. Anyway, let's see his player style. Ty Domi is his idol. Uh-oh. Is he a fucking enforcer? Passionate enforcer, 5+ years. He's an elite enforcer with 5-year ETA. He's 20 though. Well, he might not be an elite. Well, I don't know if we could. He's in the 3rd round. I might want to just use a 3rd round to get ourselves an enforcer. Yaro Roussel. Good character. Yeah, I don't even know if he makes the NHL, but it's an enforcer. Can you and he's at least going to be a medium top 6, so he should grow. I mean, he'll be an NHLer if he's a top 6. Well, not a guarantee, especially with the 5-year ETA. I'll pin him anyway. Because I've never got that answer right. So we're done with our interviews here. I don't think there's anyone else I want to pin. That looks about it. Well, this guy's back there, so pin him because he's an idea, but probably not going to grab him. All right. Yeah. All right, so before we get into the draft, let's check out the awards here, because we are the champions. Butsayev, is he really jumping up to a 97, like on his own? Might got more stat growth from that year. Holy hell. All right, so there we are, right up there. Right after Seattle wins it, right after Vancouver wins it, Seattle wins it. The rivalry is definitely real between us. The Presidents goes to Arizona, so they did win the Presidents, and we beat them. We got and obviously we faced Tampa Bay, but we absolutely dominated them. Individual rewards. Pedersen got the Art Ross. The Hart Memorial, though, went to McKinnon, so tears running for McKinnon. James Norris, hell yeah, Butsayev. If they gave that to someone else, I'd have been so pissed. Butsayev damn well deserved it. Pedersen got the Lady Byng as well, so already 2 trophies for Pedersen. That's so stupid, man. This guy with like 40-something points beats the goaltender. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's clearly the goaltender on the Avalanche. It's clearly him. God, I hate this game. Make goalies win the Calder. Conn Smythe with the Butsayev as well. Hell yeah. Vezina, Hellebuck. William M. Jennings, Hellebuck. Haig with the Masterton. The Columbus coach with the Jack Adams. Should have been ours technically, but all right. I don't know how they figure out the Jack Adams. The Frank J. Selke to McDavid. Ted Lindsay to McKinnon. And Maurice Richard also to Pedersen. All right, yeah, so McDavid did get that Selke. That's cool. I like it. All right, well, there you have it. And we are about ready to get into the draft, but hold on 1 second, guys. I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. We are ready now for the draft. So let's get into it. Let's start it up. New York's not going to want to give it their pick. Unfortunate. I really wanted to guarantee getting that defenseman. Let's hope that he doesn't go early. Let's hope that he stays in place here. Now, I do have the draft set. Yeah, I turned on the draft settings, I think. So, pretty sure I did. Let's check out the top 5. I want to see this franchise guy. Power forward, 84. Ooh, interesting. Pretty a bit lower on the offensive end of things. But as a power forward, he's got to have that physical presence, so that's boosting him up. And that shot is ridiculous. So, yeah, he's still very, very good, obviously. Angelo Sador here. And Chicago have a franchise left-wing power forward now to build around. It seems Chicago never really has to rebuild for long. Unless you go back to like 2009 or some crap. Or 2008. All right, New York, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. God damn it. Fuck. No, 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 no. No, you assholes. God, I hate New York. I really, really hate you. I fucking hate you. It's not happening. Not happening. You cannot take him. The hell are you getting him for anyway? Okay, I understand kind of why you picked him. But, not really. No! No, we need him. We need him more than you do. We don't, but I'm a fucking bitch. God damn it. No, we seriously, I'm not missing this guy. He's literally the last piece we need. He's literally the last piece we need here. I'm giving you as much as I can. They want our first 2. I might just give him that. I might say fuck the other prospects. That's how much I want this guy. I really do. I can give him a starting goaltender in there. Let's throw in him. What else? What else? What else do you want, man? I'll give you everything. That's the only guy I want. That's really it. 2062 right winger. What kind of player are you? Sniper, you can go. Throw you in there as well. We'll give you another right winger prospect. I'll give you a defensive. I'll throw a defensive dude in there too if I can. Skaters matching block. That's what I meant to go to. Paris can't do that. Safronov. Wong can't do Wong. No, can't do Korean. Damn, they don't really want any of the other ones, do they? Not really. Alright, well, you know what? Yeah, Rensfeldt has like 0 value. But we can give you Rensfeldt. I kind of was thinking about maybe getting him back, but Nylander is up to an 84 now, guaranteed, and he might jump again. So I was hoping to have him as, you know, maybe a kind of a backup there. Rensfeldt. Maybe re-sign him because we could afford him. Alright, well, what else? What else do we have to give up? I know the freaking pick's coming up. We can call a timeout. That's not the biggest of deals. Woefully insufficient with all that. Yikes. Okay. So I might have to throw that first in. We might pass up on a medium elite or the low elite center. But is my need that dire? Perhaps. Or I could give him a pick from another year. You know what? Let's do another year if we have one. We got a pick from next year. The first. Let's throw that in there. That's a lot. See what they say. Not sufficient. I want this. I'm desperate for this guy, honestly. I really am. Now I can make the pick and use that guy. He should have more value than the pick. Now that is true. So I'll try one more thing here. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I could also throw Nyquist in there. He's not really becoming anything. He's still got value. In fact, I'll probably do that. Well, let's call a timeout first anyway. God damn it. The guy might be more than the pick. I mean, let's check this guy. Let's see his value compared to the pick value just on its own. Because the guy we get should have that kind of value. Son of a bitch, man. I'm actually real angry about that. Hold up. Yeah, straight. That's a lot of value. So the pick should have much less. Yeah, it's got a fair amount less. So we should make the pick, then make the trade. Yeah, let's make the pick, then make the trade. And I'll still give him some other stuff. I mean, it'd make more sense to... I mean, they're going to get the guy anyway, but yeah, getting the pick... Well, no. Damn it, I meant to actually go to the draft screen. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's make the pick here. It'll be Justin Lindsay here. I mean, he's a great player. NHL ready as well. Might even be better overall than the defenseman. So select him. He's 78 overall, same overall. But let's make that. I'm gonna try to make that trade now for straight. Just switch me, man. You picked the wrong guy. Trust me. And I'll make it well worth their while here. I'll give them a bunch of different stuff they need. And I'm actually so they already have a decent left winger, sure, but why not have two? You don't really have any. Kakko is also a right winger. They don't really have another great left winger. There's this guy, medium elite, but. So it does kind of make sense why they would pick him. But they definitely need that goalie prospect. I might give him Rensfeld too, just throw him into the deal. But I'm kind of still holding off on that. Anyway, yeah, give me straight. And I'll throw in... Whoa. Oh, defenseman. I was like, yeah, don't worry. Lindsay, the guy we just drafted. Yeah, way more value. Throw in Lindsay. They should have equal value, and now I'll make it extremely worth your while here. I'll throw in that goalie prospect, which you need and you'd like. Starting goalie prospect for you. What else? Defensive prospect for you, yeah, or something. Some kind of defenseman. Safronov I could throw in there. He's not really going to become anything. Yeah, highly unlikely, and I don't really like the way he's built. So I guess I could throw in Safronov for him. Or Ebbett. Ebbett's got a bit more value. They don't want him. But he's got some more value. 69-21. Like, he could maybe be a top 4. So let's throw Ebbett in there. And that almost runs out of our elites here. But that's okay. Ebbett or Safronov? Let's throw in Safronov, actually, because he's actually what they want. Yeah, let's throw Safronov in there. It's actually something they want here. What do they say to this? They accepted. Yeah. They think they rip me off, and rightfully so. That's fine. That's how much we really need that guy. That completes our ensemble, essentially. Straight. That really almost tops us off. Wong is going to be our top 6 guy on the left-hand side, and he's going to be great for it. And now we have Straight, who eventually should fill in on that in our top 4 or top 2. He's going to be top 6 to start off. We're going to probably play him in the NHL immediately. But yeah, that is kind of how desperate I was for that. And we still have Green. I mean, we're kind of locked in now with our defensive core for now in the future. And now we honestly don't need much of anything for the foreseeable future on the defensive end. So that's amazing. And we were able to hold on to Rensfeld. I'm still trying to decide if I want to sign him for like 1 more year if we have the cash. Now, someone said Kakko was on the block. Now, he wasn't on the block there. So he might not be. We still have Darlene for another year anyway, so it should be okay. The left wing side is where we're a little bit weak. We do have Nyquist, sure, but it's nothing crazy. Byzantine was better than everyone. Wow, all right. Byzantine was actually better than anyone. Listed has depth, but 80 overall, interestingly. Not great defensively. Okay, another shooting power forward. Holy hell, look at that shot. Tremendous shot. All right, let's actually check out what Lindsay was. Yeah, typical two-way forward, a bit lower on the awareness half of things. But yeah, I really wanted Straight here because, well, you could see why. 82s for offense, 84s for defense. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, we needed that left-handed defenseman, so you could see why I made that trade. And we gave up a lot, but to me, it's really worth it. It was really worth it. Alrighty. So, there we are. Let's finish off. That was the top... No, not quite the top 5. One more in the top 5 here. Oh, wow. 81 power forward, so people even better. Right winger. Both right wingers. Either could play... yeah, either one of them technically could have played on that left side. So these guys would actually have been good for us, too, for the left winger of the future, but... Or the right winger in place of what's his name. So these guys would have been good as well. So you could have made that argument, but I really want to lock in that defense, man. I think our forward side of things, we should have enough guys filtering in and out to really make... It was just that left-handed defense slot. Even though we had a bunch of prospects, none of them really panned out. And, yeah, I want to lock that in as elite. We won the cup. Let's go above and beyond. We could afford to give away extra stuff to get the guy we want, so we did that. All right, let's finish off this top 10 here and see if it's dropping off. Wow, 71 top 4. Not too bad. Next up, 67 top 6. Yeah, it really starts dropping off here. If you guys want to see these guys more in depth, feel free to pause on it. But they're lower overall. They drop off pretty quick right there. And the last one of the top 10 is 78. Postma! Jonah Postma. Not Gabriel, but it's a Postma. Really solid top 6 there. Yeah. Interesting. All right, so we have the last pick of the draft, which is the 32nd. So let's get up to that now and see what we're going to pick. A low elite went Jordan. Left winger, two-way forward. Don't really need him. Let's see, what went after that 78 dude out of nowhere? Anything great? Yeah, well, yeah. 78, 77, and then another 78. 3 two-way forwards. Almost could have made a line. He's a righty. There's your center. Oh yeah, there's a line right there. Center, right winger, left winger. All right, so we're on the 32nd pick. Now we got to decide what do we want most. Do we want the medium elite grinder? Which is Dexter, who is a gem, but he is 20. Or do we get the center? This is a tough call. Really is. I'm not a huge fan of a grinder as a medium elite. The gem is great. They both have 3-year ETA, but Paradis is way younger, and he has no weaknesses. Offensive instincts, foot speed, offensive creativity. Looks like he should be a good playmaker. 3-year ETA, I mean, it just looks better. Now, he didn't really play, he didn't like produce a lot for the Cataracts there in the CHL, in C- competition. Dexter did a bit more in D-, but this is a tough call. I'm gonna have to take a look at kind of what our system looks like. I'll keep an eye on the time. But for another true center, we don't really have that, do we? I know we have Medvedov, Voloshenko, and that's always an option. And like we could still roll with that, so maybe a winger is more important because we could just go back to that once Larkin leaves. We don't have to play Voloshenko on the wing or Medvedov on the wing. So while the center is great, we do have 2 very strong centers here with decent face-offs. And we have Havlat, Brodin we also got. He is 68 face-offs. He might be a true center. That's higher than normal. Yeah, higher than Havlat. Okay. So, maybe the winger is more important. We got Nyquist, Korolyuk. Nyquist may not pan out, but the other guy might not pan out either. But it's still an option. We have Roenick as well. Also Mironov. These guys are definitely panning out. Right wing side, I mean, Glass should pan out. Bonk, maybe not. Weidman, maybe. Steen, definitely. Yeah, we could use wingers. This is such a damn, dude. This is such a tough. I'm gonna have to call a timeout. When's our next pick coming? Could it come within that range? I don't think so. Nah, we don't have an early second or anything. We may be able to target one. Because that Sharks one's on the block, actually. Could maybe trade up. I think didn't we stock up on hella thirds? We can maybe do that now. Yeah, we did. Look at how many thirds we got. Yeah. So we can move some of these. No, we did have someone around that 80 mark. So I'll have to figure out if I want to grab anything else here. So let's target. Let's say we're going to go for that 34th pick there. What do we not want to lose here from our pins? We can almost gain back. Because we did trade a lot of prospects and a lot of them aren't panning out here. So what do we want? So 43, we can even go a bit later if we wanted to. Oh, no, sorry, 36. No, yeah, we pretty much have to grab that pick. Yeah, I can let this guy go. It's yet another grinder. I want to, well, let's keep one of the 70s for this guy because that's hilarious. And, well, yeah, and that should be good for everything from the third round there. Yep, okay. So we'll keep one of the 70s, but everything else is fair trade from that third round. Just one of the later 70s, and that's it. Okay. Maybe keep that later 80 in case we don't have a pick there. Let's see. Might trade all those earlier thirds as much as we can to get that pick. So we'll keep the 73, maybe the 85. Oh, no, we do have the 96. He was ranked at 98, right? Or was it earlier than that? God damn it. I hate when I can't remember the damn numbers. There's so many numbers in my head I'm trying to remember. And I'm terrible with numbers. It's not good for me. 99, yeah, we can grab him. Cool. So yeah, we can get him with that. So we can trade pretty much anything except for one of the later 70. Cool. All right, let's go for it. So let's go for that 34 there. Let's snag it. We got all those thirds, man. Might as well use them. We could trade away the 64, but let's get the 66 in there. We shouldn't need that. Those three, and if we need that extra one, we can throw that in there. Let's try these three first and see if that'll work. That'll go through. Yeah. They think, oh, whatever. No, I'm more than willing to go above and beyond for trading that stuff away. So I think I'm gonna grab the winger here, or the center here. Regardless, I think he's a guy you don't want to pass up on. Well, technically the other guy's first, isn't he? So yeah, I should switch their picks just in case. Yeah, we can grab Dexter and then Paradis. Yeah, but I still want this guy because, as I said, yeah, we need wingers, but this guy could play wing. Like, he doesn't have to be a center. He could be a great center, yes, but he could play wing as well. So it's really, I'm not too fussed about that. And if he does, oh no, sorry. If he for some reason doesn't grow well and doesn't pan out, he'd be a great third line center too. So yeah, honestly, definitely want to grab him, but let's also grab Dexter here. Even though yes, he is a grinder, yes, he is 20, yes, he's got 3 years ETA. I don't know. Maybe if we change him to, depending on how he's built, he still could be an interesting pick. So let's grab Dexter, Desmond Dexter here, medium elite grinder, and we're gonna go back and see what he's made of. Medium elite 65 at age 20. How's his offense and stuff? 77, 72. You know what? If I changed him to a power forward, he wouldn't be half bad. He honestly wouldn't be half bad as a power forward. So I'd probably change him to a power forward and get him starting to go as a power forward. Because his offense isn't too bad. Not at all. Considering his overall and stuff, he's really not that bad. He's got decent discipline too. I think this guy's a power forward. And he's been forced into a grinder type role. Let's see if we could break him out of that. That looks like a great pick right there. Alright, and on to the next pick. Top 6. Rip Detroit. And now we're going to go a bit more off the board. So yeah, I could have definitely traded further back. But whatever. Yeah, I could have traded for that pick or probably that pick, but whatever. We're making sure that we get the guys we want, and we're giving up some extra value. So if people think I'm cheesing the game or something, well, I'm giving up a ton of extra value to get these guys. So there you go. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Scouted by Sin, you're damn right, because I'm the best. Mario Paradis, I like him. I like him. How can you not? We got a lot of goal scorers and guys who can score goals. You know, Medvedev, Voloshenko can score goals, so another kind of more pure playmaker is a good way to go, who could play center or wing. The versatility is what we want here. Mario Paradis, get on this team. 64 overall, low elite at age 18. This guy is an NHLer, guaranteed. Bit lower on the awareness that I like. I'd love that passing and awareness to be switched, but it's not the biggest of deals. All right, and our next pick is coming later here in the second, unless we gave it up. No, yeah, of course. The last pick in the second round, so let's get up to that and start looking back at our pins here and starting to plan ahead, but I think this is pretty much a blind pick. Nice pick right there, Crokinole, top 4D. Real nice pick. Yeah, because a lot of this is top 9, top 6. Ooh, left low elite power forward, Kerhoven for Ottawa. Good pick for them. Dimitrakos, center playmaker, even better than our guy. Wow. DeAndre Dimitrakos, nice. Better than Paradis. Definitely. All right, let's see. What is that guy's age different or something? Because this is likely going to be a blind pick here. Yeah, he's 20. Okay, that makes sense. But if there's a 20-year-old here, might be worth taking a stab at. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, how about our pins? I'm pretty sure we don't have to do one of those now. Yep, it's coming next. Oh, excuse me, with one of our next picks, we'll have to pick him and then him. And then, yeah, we're lining everything up perfectly. So we got a blind pick here. Playmaker, defensive defenseman, lefty. No, if he was a righty, I'd consider it more. All lefties. Nothing here really jumping out at me. There's a 19-year-old now. He could be... Yeah, it's another lefty, though. But value is value, to be honest. Yeah, we could grab Roussel here, but I can easily get him with the next pick. So let's grab one of these guys who might be something. This guy's 17, which could make it mean it's like slightly different. I don't think so, though. What was that ETA? Okay, guaranteed 3 years. 3 years. If I knew this guy's ETA and it feels like 4 years, I'd grab him no matter what almost. Because he might be an anomaly, but I don't think so. Oh, there's 4 years right there, so. But does it start dropping back to 4 years here? Yes, it does. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. You know what? Let's take a weird stab at this guy. Hope he's not... No, he's probably a medium top 9. 4-year ETA. 3-year, actually. Maybe he's slightly better. He still might be a top 9, but let's just take a stab at him. Because if he's... The ETA is different from that guy. Yeah, it's a little bit different than the bracket he's in. And he's a medium. Let's see Laurent Meloche here. Maybe if we get lucky, maybe he's a top 6. Maybe an elite. I highly doubt it, but let's take a stab at him anyway. If he's a top 9, he's a top 9. Whatever. But I'm at least... He looks like a guy to take a chance on. Yeah, okay, he's a top 9. Damn. Why does it say 3-year ETA? With 61. Weird. Were our scouts just wrong? I don't know. Who knows? But didn't pan out that time, which is okay. Not the biggest of deals. Kind of went for a Hail Mary pass. Did we miss out on... I'm not trading that. Did we miss out on anything? Anything crazy? Low top 6s, low top 4s. Nope, didn't really miss out on anything out of the ordinary. Pretty much everything we thought there was is what it is. Yep, pretty much. All right. Next pick here. Now we're going to go for our pin, I believe, 73. Unless we had something after that. I'm pretty sure we didn't. Unless it was a 77. Nope. Oh, that's too late, though. What pick is this? Yeah, 85. That's too late. Alright. So now we can go for our pin. Which is Roussel here, the enforcer. I want to see. He can only be as low as the top 6. I really hope he's elite because that would be goddamn hilarious. Yaro Roussel, elite enforcer hype. Got him! He's 56 though at age 20. But if he grows, I mean, he should still make the NHL. He's not obviously going to be an elite enforcer, but his elite is good in the sense that he should grow into at least a bottom 6 player. So that's why you grab him. Hype. Fighting skill at 80, strength at 94. You're goddamn right. Yaro Roussel, baby. Enforcer in the 3rd round. All right, next up, I'm going to grab that goalie here with our 85th pick. Anything else crazy going here? Doesn't look like it. Nope. All right. Yeah, I think we grab the goalie here. Unless we have something after. Do we have the last pick? Oh, we do. Which pick is this? 96. I think that's... Oh, no, that's within, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That guy's like a 100-something. Or 99 on Central Scouting, but 100 with our scout. Yeah. Okay, so we can take a blind pick here. Not a whole lot to go for in the way of blind picks, but... We could at least get a top 4D. Yet another lefty, sure, but 3-year ETA at age 17, which is pretty damn good. So his overall should at least be decent. Or we can go for a two-way forward here. Goal scoring two-way forward with 3-year ETA. You know what? That almost makes more sense. Might not be a true two-way forward. Trent Mayer. This almost makes more sense. Don't know enough about that guy, but it looks like another playmaker. This kind of does make more sense. A goal scorer with good offensive instincts, good shot utilization, no weaknesses. And he's 3-year ETA. Yeah, he's a low top 6, but even if he's a third liner, that's a utility scorer, man. And he can play either side, left or right. Yeah, I kind of like that more. Let's go for Trent Mayer here. Yeah, 62. Not as good as Andronov, obviously. Jesus, how old was he, though? 19. So, yeah, I'm happier with this, with the 18-year-old for sure. Yeah, I kind of like that pick. He did turn out to be a sniper. I was kind of hoping for a two-way forward with those stats, but whatever. It's not the worst thing to have happen. And now we can grab the goaltender with this next pick, the 96th overall. Whoa there. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I thought I saw an elite right there, but it's not. It's a top 9. Anything else crazy going? Nope. How was that other Whitfield? Was that the guy projected to go above? I think it was. So he's slightly better, but probably going to be trash on face-offs. Yeah. No, he's not actually. Wow. Actually good, but oh well. Whatever. Now let's grab that goalie with this pick. Svensson. 20 years old, but 3-year ETA. So starter potential would be pretty good. Looks like a decent backup. I'd be okay with any potential here. Starter or elite. Give me whatever. I could care less. Svensson. What are you going to be? Waiting. Elite. 20-year-old, 63, elite goaltender. Nice. Oh, man. We're really getting the job done here. Getting a lot of good stuff. Not too bad. And up to our next pick at the 128, which I'm pretty sure we won't skip a pin. If we do, we do, but I'm pretty sure we won't. I think we should have 2 pins left, and we should be able to grab. Yes, we can. So the next pick, it will be the 160. So we won't be able to grab him if it's our next pick. But if we have another pick earlier in the 5th, then we can. We do. 1. And that is it. So we could take a blind pick here and then grab that next pin with the next pick. Do we want to even take a blind pick here? Is it worth it? Nurminen, 19, hands in puck control, 5-year ETA though. I mean, could be an elite. High fringe starter, those are always fun. Kind of tempted to grab him. 18, what's his ETA? 5-year, yeah, damn. Kind of hoping that for a bit better of an ETA. How about you? What's your ETA? 5-year, okay. Let's check some ETAs here. What's your ETA at age 19? 4 years, but you are 19. If it was 3, it'd be slightly better. 4-year ETA, injury prone. 5-year on you. 5-year. From 3 to 5 years, but he is older. 5-year for him, though. Tokarski's 20. Don't know that ETA. Looks injury prone, though, so no. Honestly, I think... I don't know. Nothing really is amazing here. Well, this guy we know is a low elite. So what's he? 20 years old, ETA of 5 years. Sontag, 18. See if there's anything else around there that looks like that. Or I can grab him now. See if anything after that. It can't be him. 20 years old. 4-year ETA. So slightly different, but could still be an elite. Xander Wild. What a fucking name. Yeah, this is actually kind of a tougher pick to grab. To figure out. They're both lefty defensemen, so it's really not. Yeah, I don't want another. Yeah, that's too many lefty defensemen. I won't even take a chance on the other guy. I'll go with the for sure thing. I'm really tempted to grab him, but I also want to take kind of a Hail Mary at someone else here. But there's really nothing appealing to me, to my eyes, to take a Hail Mary on. Really. What's his B? Maybe. What if he had a 2-year ETA, this guy? Because the senses and defense are up there. Let's go for Rodrigo Garcia. What if he's something special? What if he is? What if he's actually something special here? He's not. Low top 9. Not that good. Low top 9. So really not that great, especially when that guy just went. Kind of sucks. Hopefully we didn't miss out on a medium top 6 there. I don't think we did. No, French starter. Was that goalie? Low top 9. Yeah, so we didn't really miss on anything right there. Not really missing on much here. Well, Nurminen was the top 4. He was 19, though. So he's value-wise, it's good. But I'm actually looking for serviceable players here. I think we're almost pretty much done making trades for the most part. Yeah, the high French starter would have been nice, but I kind of wanted to go a little bit against the grain there. So let's grab Peterman here. 20 years old. Another lefty defenseman, 5-year ETA. Likely not turning out to be anything, but it's a low elite anyway, so that's your trade value. That's where that comes in. 56 at 20 years old. Yeah, not great. Not too great. And with the 160th, can I grab that guy now or should I wait a bit? I can't remember what he was ranked at. 184. If we have another pick in between now and then, hitting the 6, which we might not. I don't think we do. We might have to pick him now. Looks like it. Let me just double check. But I'm pretty sure we don't. Yeah, 192 is the next one, and that guy was in the 180s, right? I believe so. Yep. All right, so let's grab Grabeshkov right here. Right-handed defenseman. That's what I'm most interested in. Hopefully he is a low elite because he is a gem. This would be really, really a huge boon if he was a low elite. But we'll see. Grabeshkov, come on now, low elite for me, baby. You do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes, low elite, 18 years old. Beautiful. I was hoping it wasn't a low top 4. That's real good for us. Right-handed defensive defenseman, maybe possible. Pretty much a guaranteed top 6 of the future. And you never know if you can replace someone in that top 4. I mean, he's a 5-year ETA guy, so who knows. All right. Now up to our 192 pick here in the 6th round. Let's scroll back, see if there's anything crazy here going. Doesn't look like it. Bottom 6s and backups and low top 6 Ds. Low top 9 forwards. Low bottom 6s in there as well. So not a whole lot here in the 6th round that we can see. So who do we want to take a gamble on, essentially? Could be as low as a low 7. Nothing here looks good. That's for sure. Well, 2 ticks on this guy or a goaltender who could be as low as a fringe starter, but 2 ticks on this guy. Lacks defensive and offensive consistency. So he's kind of nothing. Jorgen Sonnenberg. Let's go for the goalie. Can only be as low as a fringe starter. I didn't see what he was. God damn, I hate that. That's the only bad thing about winning the cup. You can't see who you pick. Oh, we got a starter. He is 19, though, I'm pretty sure. No, he's 18. 47, 18-year-old starter. Yeah, not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that value. Damn right I will. All right, let's sim up. I'm interested to see if that dude is going to be anything. If there was anything in there. Pretty sure not. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't see any low elite, so he must have not. Oh, wait, McLeod. Defenseman, low elite, righty. That would have been nice to get, too. Yeah, not too bad to snag there. Low fringe starter, medium backup, bunch of 7s and bottom 6s here. All right, let's check out what that guy was and see if we could find some kind of a trend. 18, defenseman. So 18, what are the other lows? You are 19. You are also a 19, 20. You are 17, damn. So not a perfect trend, but a bit of one. Let's find an 18-year-old with low. You never know. Oh, okay. Let's not do that, apparently. 18 defenseman. Might be as close as we get right there with a pure blind pick. Where was that guy from? McLeod. What team was he? Oh, it doesn't show me now? God damn it. McLeod sounds like a Canadian type name, though. I could be wrong, but that's usually you see that coming from the Canadian leagues. So, unfortunately, none of these guys really fit into that. Yeah. Could have been American. Shot's going to be really good. But that's about it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get too much of a steal here. Let's just try for the guy closest up there. I wish one of these guys was like 18. But yeah, I'm going to go for this 18-year-old. Hope that he's a random low elite here. Another lefty defenseman, but so was this guy down here. So really, we're not grabbing anything that we wouldn't have. Coltonen, he doesn't really fit anything else besides the 17-18 thing. Fuck it, let's go for him. No, low top 9, so nothing. All right, well, we tried. I don't know if the other guy would have been anything. I can't check, obviously. There's no picks after us. Either we had to pick him, so we may never know. But I went for the younger guy. I went for something that we might need more, like a winger. And it didn't pan out, but that's okay. But it was a great draft for us. We drafted Lindsay, made a big trade to get the defenseman that we wanted and needed on that left-hand side. Now we should have our top 4 is going to be great. Our entire defensive core is going to be great. And with Nylander being up there with a lot of our defensive forwards, we should be able to shut things down and still be able to score enough goals. And with our coaching system, it should all work. It should work. All right, so let's get up to the re-sign phase here. All right, let's go with the coaches first, I guess. Bertram, it's the goalie coach. Was he? No, yes, he was the AHL assistant. Yeah, that's right. Our goalie coach retired. AHL assistant. Would I like you back? No, your teaching is trash. That had to have dropped off, man. I had way better. I thought I had way. Yeah, get him out of here. There's no way I hired him with that low of teaching. I don't hire anyone lower than B- teaching for my AHL. Unless I somehow screwed up. I don't think I did. Because this guy, A- teaching. This guy, A- as well. Yeah. I mean, yeah, granted, he wasn't too much lower, but... Alright, so we'll have to hire a couple AHL coaches, but that's it. Our NHL coaching staff stays together for another year. Which is good. They have good staff chemistry as well. He doesn't like Sims. That's a bit unfortunate. Sims doesn't like Fawcett, but whatever. Everyone else kind of gets along. Yeah, and the chemistry is good, so... Probably because he's making more than Fawcett. That's probably the reason. Probably. Fawcett might be not liking me too much. That's a lot of scouts. Holy hell. Let's see here. Pro Scout. Yeah, A-. That's good enough. I don't need anything better for a Pro Scout. You're good. USA West at a B. Yeah, because that's a very minor league. B's good enough for that. Not a lot of players there. USA Central, on the other hand, I might want to get someone better for that. WHL B. I think that's my secondary dub scout, so he's good enough. 2 years for you. Liga. I can maybe get a better Liga. Dell's good. Yeah, the Dell's good. SHL is really good. Russia. B. Might be able to get someone better. NLA could get someone better as well. Alright, let's try to get a few better guys here. Let's get rid of the NLA guy. The Liga guy we might be able to get better. If not, we could always rehire some of these guys. And USA Central, I would like to get a better USA Central. B is okay, but if I can get up to like an A- or a B+, like USA Central's a bigger league. So we might be able to improve upon that scout. And Letten in here for the Russia. Might be able to improve upon. If we can't, we can't. But I at least want to take a look. So, we'll see. Alright, now we shouldn't have too many signings here to make. We did a lot of the signings that we needed already. Pearson, still in 84. Do I still want him? He's great, and he was really good filling in places. Money-wise, oh wow. He wants less money, and we have plenty of cash. So what, is he going to drop off a bit? He might. I mean, he might decline, but he's still useful to me. Still really useful. Lowry. Yeah, we're starting to get to that point. These guys are going to start to drop. I'm not giving you 2 years, man. Give you 1 year at that price. Yeah, these guys, contract-wise, looking like they'll start to drop off. That's okay. Piper, what kind of player are you? You're a sniper. Not too bad defensively. Third, fourth line, maybe. I mean, you're not great for it, but let's give you a chance. Let's give you a two-year two-way. Sure, girl, he's in the bottom 6 now, pretty much guaranteed. That's a solid price for you. I'm not really doing crazy math on a lot of these. Sundstrom we want, definitely. Yep, let's get you back. Krause, we'll see what they want. Krause still wants a two-way, so sure, keep using him. If he keeps wanting those two-ways, Schmidt, I think we're going to let go. Yeah, we're going to let go of Schmidt. He was a pure rental. Copa Bianco. I don't know. Strite. I think we should sign. He's listed as top 6. He should be ready for top 6, so let's sign Strite here. And he'll be an exemption if not, I think. Yeah, he'll be an exemption if we don't play him NHL, so that's good. Gagne, if he wants an AHL contract, I might give it to him. Yep. Give a few guys these, but we might have to make some room, so hold off on that. Steen, that's an entry level. Yep. Make a bit of room for him. Gunler, 25.77. Never really panned out, man, but you're decent enough offensively that I like you on the AHL. 2 years, sure, why not? I'm just seeing how many of these guys will need to sign. Kennedy, Grinder. Defensively, you're not amazing. But I'll give you another chance here. Maybe you get some good growth. Glass. So that's 2 new entry levels, so we should have to release like 2 forwards here. Fairbrother can probably... Oh, that's 3... That wasn't... Hold on. This is another forward. So 3 forwards. 4 forwards. Yeah, we should probably release a few of those older guys. 5 forwards. 6 forwards. And yes, I am going to play all of them. Alright, so 6 new forwards. Okay, well, definitely should release some of them. New defenseman, obviously sign him. 1 new defenseman. So Fairbrother's probably the odd man out. Or Snuggerud, since he doesn't want to come back. We'll get Fairbrother back here. Probably don't need you for 2 years, though. Just 1 year. Yeah, okay, now, guess we could release a forward or a few. Let's, I think I'll release Lindbergh here, and then I'll do a count on some other ones. So who are we going to have? I know some of those guys were already depth, but who are we going to have here? We want Siegenthaler back. Just a year, though. Year by year for them in the AHL. And Labushkin doesn't want to come back. Oh, he was our depth guy. Yeah, he played depth for us. We don't have to get him back, but he was really good for depth. What kind of contract does he want? Perfect. Let's give him a nice little depth contract right there to come back and be depth. He is really, really good for depth. Although, ooh, yeah, he's 33. If he rejects it, I'll let him go. All right, so let's figure out what our... Capobianco can also be depth, but he's not great. I must have just picked this guy up in a trade or something. Oh yeah, let's get Johannesson back for AHL. So let's figure out what our AHL is going to look like. It's for sure going to be Chartier and Krause. So there's 2. Chartier, Krause. That's forward. So hold on. For Chartier, Krause. And then Ronick's a question mark. Might have a move up. 3 for Gagne. I don't think Nordgren's really... I mean, he's still decent for depth. Anyway, 3 for Gagne, 4, Steen, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 forwards already signed. So, yeah, we actually can let some of those other guys go. 14 forwards signed. We could release a lot of other ones. So, yeah, let's say goodbye to some of our older guys here. Bye to Pedersen. Musil as well. Fox will bring back for the NHL, obviously. And Nordgren. Could still be good depth. He's not great, but I still like him. And I could probably get him for actually a really good contract. Could I get you for 2 years? If I gave you a two-way for that price? Let's do that. Save some money on him. I like to use him as depth. He really fits in, and he's really pretty good defensively. 83, 81, 87. Pretty damn good. Doesn't have the greatest discipline, but yeah, shouldn't be terrible. He was a -3 last year, but let's give him another chance. If anything, we'd always put him down in the AHL. It's really not a big deal. So what are we looking at for our actual NHL team forward-wise? There's your top 3. So there's your top 6 right there. 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe. 10 for sure. 11 and 12. Yeah, maybe Roenick too. So yeah, we should have enough guys coming up and filtering in here. Looks like it. Should be pretty set. So yeah, my card did drop down slightly, so maybe I could have got less if I tried to sign him here, but why take that risk? Okay, Capobianco. Do I want you back? There's 5. Where's... Oh, wait. Who are we missing? Oh, yeah. What's his name? Trash Bucket. We traded him, that's right. And then we really... whatever. But we're going to have Straight. So... Wong's going to have to be top 4 again. Yeah, we're going to have to put Wong in the top 4 again, which isn't, again, not a horrible thing. He didn't. It worked last year. And he gets good chemistry. So that's nice. At least him and Pars can kill it together. And then we're going to insert Straight into the lineup, playing with Green in the top 6. So yeah, our defense is set. Who's depth for us? Labushkin, if he signs. Kobianko. Let's check out who our AHL is going to be. Johannesson for sure. Siegenthaler for sure. Blithoff. Tikhonov. Fairbrother. Ebbett is 6. Yeah, we need an extra. So our extra, I think, Fairbrother is going to be depth. Everyone else is going to be playing, and we can actually keep Capobianco. He actually isn't too bad. Or Capobianco. Do I want for 2 years? I mean, kinda. Locks in. Who's our next defenseman? We don't even have to sign anyone. So yeah, I can get him for 2 years. And he's young enough to where he won't get declined. He's really good, so screw it. Why not? Why not grab him for 2 years? Goalie-wise, now this is the one I'm trying to figure out. Rensfeldt. Do we give him... I mean, Nylander is now a guaranteed 84. But we have him for 2 years at 1 mil. Prosser might not be ready for backup. It'll kind of give us an idea. If he is ready for backup, we'll at least know that. Yeah, I don't know. We might have to get a backup. I don't know if I want to throw Prosser in there. Might be nice having Rensfeldt again to kind of split time well with Nylander. Or do we want to just hand it to Nylander? I don't know. What does Rensfeldt want for a year? Yikes, that's a lot more. What would be the... Let's see. Let's do the math on that. It's hard because, he's a Stanley Cup winner. And it's hard for me to... Yeah, it's 6 mil for a year. 6 mil for a year. Stanley Cup champ. Let's advance a day here. All right, these are scouts. Getting the scouts back. Yeah. Lowry rejected the contract at the dollar value. We got Glass. Fox rejected. Got Streit, got Savard, got Pearson, good. Got Krause, okay. Labushkin, okay. We got him for depth. Got Siegenthaler, Gagne, Capobianco, got Nyquist, Havlat, Johannesson. Yep, the other Havlat, also Shiguro, Fairbrother, Gunler, Nordgren. Got Steen and Sundstrom rejected, okay. We got Kennedy and Piper. Edit. Okay, so a few guys rejected. We still have 13 mil. So what holes do we really have anywhere to fill? that we need to save money for? I'm not really seeing any. I think our top 6 is really sorted against still for this next year. Mironov could get better. Alright, I do want to get Lowry back here, so let's just... I only want you for 1 year. Let's give you 1.5 for a year there, Lowry. You should be okay with that. Sundstrom as well. We got to get you back. I'd rather give you a few years, or at least 2. 2 years. Take him up till he's 20. Let's just do 2 years with him. Let's see if he accepts that. He should. Foxa, let's get him back as well. Let's just try 1 by 1 for Foxa. Saving a bit of money here and there, but those guys like might decline. I mean, yeah, they could probably decline this year, which it's okay. But yeah, I mean, we'll still have 10 mil. We don't really need to fill any big spots. I can honestly get Rensfeld back for a year. We know he's 85. Nylander should get a jump above him, and they could still split time pretty well. And if he doesn't, it's an insurance policy as well. He wants a long-term deal, but we're not willing to give that to him, so let's do a 1 by 6. If he doesn't accept, we can always go over. Yeah, I mean, this will leave us room to get a rental, but we really don't need any major pieces right now. Yeah, you can make the argument, oh, you can go get a top 4 guy, but I don't want to take away from Long right now, and obviously we want Streit to play in the NHL. If he doesn't work out, we can make a trade. So yeah, there's that argument. You can hold on to that spare cash to make some kind of trade, but I'd rather have a really, really solid 1-2 punch and goal again. Have Nylander start taking over the starter role while he's on this really good contract. Try to capitalize on that. So I kind of like that idea. And this will give us time for Prosser. I mean, if Prosser jumps up, we'll at least know he's a backup and we can throw him in the role next year. He won't, like, regress or anything, getting a bunch of AHL time. I should probably find him someone. Should I sign Svensson? He's listed as other goalie. Should I just sign him and dictate where he plays? Because we should have a good teaching. I don't know. We could decide that. Consider that. All right, let's advance a day again. All right, we got Ald. That's a scout. We got Lowry. We got Foxa. Yeah, Rensfeld didn't like the dollar value. We got Sundstrom. We might have to go a bit over for Rensfeld. But again, we have 11 million. Like, really, it doesn't matter. 6.5. I'll try now for a year. Or I'll go up slowly. I'll save as much money as I can. I won't go too crazy, guys. Let's take it slowly. All right, and let's make sure I'm not missing anything else that I need to sign here. Nope. Nothing. So just Rensfeld right now. All right. Okay. Yeah, he wants me to adjust the dollar value. So 6.5 now. I might step out just to see how many days I have left. 28th. I think it starts on the 1st. So yeah, just a couple days left. Got to figure that out quick. Yep, we got him for 6.5 for a year. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll take it. I will take it. So there we go. Let's just do a double check. I'm pretty sure we're all good. Yeah, contract-wise, we're good. Player-wise, we are good. Goalie-wise, we're also good. We should pick up another goalie for him or sign Svensson. He is 20. 63 isn't the greatest, but we should have a really good goalie coach with good teaching, so maybe. Or maybe he'd benefit playing more where he is. I don't know. That's a hard... Let me know in the comments, guys. I'll need your help. What should we do with that goalie we just drafted? Should we leave him off for a year or what? All right, so let's get Sim to free agency here. Yeah. Yep. And let's turn off Fog of War. Like I said, I don't think we'll be picking anything up in free agency, but I mean, we have a bit of cash. Watch there be a left-handed defenseman that we could really use. But I want to see Streit. He should grow throughout the year, so him and Wong should be switching throughout the year. Like I said, I really don't think we'll need anything, but maybe we might for like a third line type deal. Oh, of course, Heiskanen. Lefty, though, and way too much cash. Way too much cash. But other guys like this, like Johansson wouldn't have been bad on the left-hand side. He would have been solid. I needed this guy last year, you know? We needed a guy like this last year. Parayko's too old, I think, but yeah, we needed a guy like Johansson last year. But Parayko would be good for a one-year deal, honestly. He's a righty, though, of course. Shanahan. Shanahan, look at that. Look, he never panned out. He never... I'm glad we traded him, because I'm glad we didn't just keep him around. Fifth overall pick. Only like a top 4 kind of fringe. He's like a... hate to say it, almost like a good Branson. Probably better than good Branson, but almost like a good Branson. Because you have to pay him more than what he's worth to be a fringe type guy between the top 4 and top 6. So yeah, a bit of a bust of a pick there. Vesalainen, why do I recognize that name? Oh. Nothing to do with us. Anyway, but yeah. Again, if we were to grab someone to be kind of like a third line type dude. And really, price-wise, yeah, nothing really here that I'm interested in. So I'd rather save that money and look to a rental, which we could easily afford, and hand things over, give Strite in there, let Wong do his thing. That's my opinion. That's what I think we should do here in free agency. We don't really have much cash to work with. I know some people are probably going to say trade Makar again, but I really, really like having the 1-2 punch defenseman like that. It really helps out when our offense lacks. Like, and we have them on 2 separate lines too. Like that, that's hard to have, and hard to have them producing consistently, which they have done. They have both produced consistently in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure as well. I mean, you look at the regular season stats. Like, that's one thing. They both did good in the regular season. Now, Makar didn't hit 60 this year, but he still had 54 points in that top 4. Was a plus player. Obviously, he had a better year in the last year, where he had 74 points, but we know what he's capable of. So, and you know, and a lot of people are saying to move him onto the top pairing and Butsayev down, but I don't think so. I don't know, how do you do that to Butsayev, man? How do you do that? I don't think you can. So what is he? Pinch and cycle. So yeah, what do we get? A pinch and shoot guy. Interesting, huh? Yeah. So that's what Strite was a pinch and shoot, I think. Yeah. So he's not going to fit exactly. We don't have anyone who's pinch and shoot. Yeah, everyone's kind of pinch and balanced. Or pinch and cycle. So we'll have to see how Strite will fit in. I still think he'll be okay. In fact, he might actually fit in super well to the top 6 because... No, it's balanced. Never mind. Anyway, we'll figure that out when he actually gets there. But yeah, that's my... I don't know. Having 2 scoring defensemen, especially when our second line isn't as strong right now, I think it's a really good thing to have. Plus, I mean, yeah. And Wong, obviously... Makar needs a better partner because Wong isn't at it, but that's what Strite's for. That's what Strite's going to be for. A better partner. All right, now you could have made the argument I could have left Strite off contract, grab one of those guys in free agency, and then use Wong in that top 6 and started that now, but whatever. All right, we'll see. And yeah, this is all, again, insurance. Having Rensfeld again is insurance in case Nylander sims terribly, like absolutely terribly. We're going to have a full year as him as the starter to see what he's going to do. So, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that pretty much takes care of it, guys. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.